Alright, hello everyone, my name is Fluffy Master, and this will be my first ever video on YouTube, and thus for my first ever Let's Play. So, the very first game I have chosen to play, to clean out my Steam library of all the games that I have not finished over the years, because there are quite a few of them between Humble Bundles and Steam sales, is Back to the Future, the game. This is made by Telltale Games, um, and... Oh, jeez, that is loud. I should turn that down real quick. Mixer down. Much better. Alrighty. So, let's get started, shall we? So this is Back to the Future, the game, and is made by Telltale Games. You might know them as the people who made the Walking Dead Seasons 1 and 2 games that are very popular. I have played both of those. I own both of those. I might do another Let's Playthrough of them just to see what the other side is. But we're going to start with Back to the Future. So, new game. Would you like to see notification? Nah, that's not fun. Ah, my game paused. I think it did anyway. Come on, get back. There you go.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Amy. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on.
Wow, the audio's a little bit out of sync there, isn't it?
Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
So this looks just like the movie.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Come down, Marty.
Well, the voice actor they got to play Marty is actually really good. I know it's
Structure
not
of both
like
Einstein and the car are
I think he
completely
plays a
intact.
character at the end of this, I
Where
heard.
the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
I think that's what they said in the movie.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look up!
Oh,
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
alright, toolbox.
Notebook, notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of F.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
What?
Scott,
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Dead clipping, though.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
So...
Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now.
I'm really
Back in
trying
good
to figure out
old
the timeline of this
1986.
game, because, like...
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Because it has the photo from the end of the 3rd movie, which means that this happens after the events of Back to the Future Part 3. But the beginning was from Back to the Future Part 1, but an alternate timeline version. I don't know. I think that's the issue we have with a lot of time travel games, is you can never really figure out why time, like, you know, to quote Doctor Who, the whole, it's more of a big ball of timey-wimey stuff. I will say the attention to detail in this game is pretty nice. You know, this looks almost exactly like it did from the movie.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Really?
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Anything dangerous?
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
I really want to punch Biff. Like, I know...
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste and decor. I kind of like Doc.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can't intervene To prevent your own conception, for example.
No one's done that before.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Let's make some noise.
Really? Is this really happening right now? Need my guitar then, don't I? Just looking like an idiot.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, but really, can I?
No, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
I'm really confused as to what they're doing with this. Like, nothing makes sense.
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Calling you an idiot.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Never mind.
Dad! Dad!
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Why can't you be like, hey, Biff's being a cocksucker?
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty.
feel it?
Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Okay, so I need to figure out a way to get Biff to, like, play the guitar and blow himself up. My game's being freaky. Refresh.
Hey, Biff. Never mind. I better not crank it up anymore. Now that is a dangerous amp.
Maybe if I tell George
Dad.
not to step in.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive,
This is
he can protect his own
stressful.
legacy. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
He didn't find it first, though. You did.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Yes, you do.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff-Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Doc, where are you? Doc? Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
What else can I hit? Circuit switch. So I just hit
Looks
the
like the
first
time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
I guess. Talk to Einstein? What's up, Einie?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Okay, idea. Shoe. With
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Okay, that's weird. Don't say Great Scott, Marty. You ain't about that life. Is that dog really that far ahead of you?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now!
Could you have made this any more stereotypical?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Okay.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Poor Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
She didn't turn the tea on. Alright.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Lady. Lady. Radiator. Door to street. That's not what I want. Kitchen door, maybe?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal! Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Miss Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Alright, let's look at the newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
That's gonna do the same thing again,
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Pictures, maybe?
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
Kitchen door?
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
I did
Ah,
not.
that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Ask her when she lost her shit.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree! Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one
But
No.
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Ten! Get away from
Tiff.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay, lady, you really need to shut up. So let's get you out of here. We'll turn on the radiator again.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Really?
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
I wish I knew which one used to be a speakeasy. Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business. Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
There you go.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Okay, I'm all for puns, but lady, you need to control yourself.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Can you please punch her? Then you actually would be attacked by hooligans, and everyone would be happier for it.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for
Okay,
the ones
there
you
is
love,
no
right?
way any
Wish
father
my
would
dad
do
had
that.
understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
I will say this, Back to the Future has an awesome soundtrack. Really like hiding that car behind that side. All right. Well, guys, this seems like a good enough place as any to end this. So, thanks for watching. Come back next time when I... How do I save? Save game. Save game. Oh, it auto-saved. Okay. Well, that's all my time. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe. Links are above to my YouTube, as this is probably where you're watching it, my Twitter, and my Twitch stream is on as well. That is twitch.tv/FluffyMaster, spelled exactly the same way as you see it all the way up there. And yeah, have a good one, guys.